Look at that. What have I just pulled out here? What is that? Look at that. Oh, it's a coin spill. Silver. My first thimble. That looks like a nice little locket. A nice buckle. Hi everybody, welcome back. Well, I know about 30,000 German POWs in World War I were taken back to the United Kingdom. The reason why I know this is I had to look it up because I found a German World War I artefact, and the only reason it was here is because it came off a piece of German equipment. I've looked online at various other sites and not many have come up. In brief as well, near the latter part of the war, due to manpower shortages, German POWs were used on agricultural land and the farms. And the other interesting fact is not too far away from where I am, there was a German POW camp. Did they send them out on day release? We'll see the artefact very soon. This is a new permission. I came out for a quick recce, but like everything else, you bring a metal detector with you. Off to the first. Here's another good 55. 56, all in the area of what to dig. Again, a new field, so it's a case of dig everything above a certain number on this machine. 55, which I'm digging here, and there's 3 of them, are all good signals in my eyes. Pity they were all lead. No getting away from it, is there? But if you don't dig it, it might be something else, and you just might regret it. Going forward, things can only get better. Nice bit of lead, good numbers, gotta dig it. I like it sometimes when you get a nice signal, you dig the sod, flip it over, and you don't have to mess around. It's staring you straight in the face. And there we have a nice coin. I was a bit unlucky here because this turned out to be a half crown, but it was dated 1948. In 1945, that's when they stopped producing 50% half crowns. After this date, there would have been 7 grams of silver in this coin, which would have been a nice find. But due to the war effort, even from the First World War, debts had to be paid, and that's when they started cutting back on all the silver. Happy with that? '71, '72. Iron audio one, still the same. Let's dig it. Would have been a new field to me. I decided to dig every good signal, as long as it was above 40, even if it was jumping to 50 and 60 and back, as long as it had that double tone, high or low, because we've not had many hammered coins. Now, is this because it's such a rural area that people carrying them did not pass over this land? Or 1 or 2 of our other permissions, they did, but they seem to be in quite close proximity to buildings. But anyway, as I say, you've got to dig it, so I dug it. It was nice anyway. Sounds like it's going to be a rig pull. Sounds like it's going to be something big and steely. Let's have a look. Well, it's in here. And it's in here. What have we got? It looks like has it got to it? It has nice little imprint, but a nice little copper button. This is a high 80s. Well, this is where things get interesting. It was an I-80s, so it's either a Georgian coin, but it's going to be something good. I'd done the lift method, where you raise the coil 6 inches above the ground. Scan the area from a slight height, and if you've still got the same signal, then you know it's going to be something like a tin lid or a tin. But this didn't. It gave the same signal on the ground, but didn't give the same signal when I raised the coil. So let's dig in. Well, it's down there. Can we see anything? Is it going to be lead again? Only one way to find out. I love this little Apex that I've got, but I am looking at upgrading. I was looking at getting a 900. My friend says, why don't you get a Manticore? He uses a Manticore and he finds some great stuff. And I find some great stuff as well. I'm just slightly ahead of the game on better finds. You've got to know your machine inside out. And it's not necessarily the numbers, it's the tone. There's an imprint there of something. What it is, I don't know. It is. Can't work it out. Well, what it turned out to be was a hook that sat on the back of a German soldier's uniform that his belt would sit in, and there'd be two. One just above the right buttock and one above the left buttock. And this would prevent his belt from slipping down. Don't know what it is. I've taken it up, find out what it is from there. Some on reflection were prisoners of war from the local camp given to farmers to help on the land. But at the back end of World War I, there was a labour shortage, and I know the government did let farmers use German soldiers to work the land. Or were farmers, as you know, and they like to save a bit of money, did they buy German uniforms, take off the insignias and various other items, and just use them as winter clothing for their workers. 30,000 soldiers were held in Britain during World War I, and that's what it's from, because World War II they had a different uniform, as you all know. But it's intriguing how such a small item, and it did come out with a little bit of cloth on it, that is well woven into a uniform, ended up not in the middle of a field, but on a working farm. It's a strange one, but a unique find, although I'm a blind, as hundreds of detectives found these, and I just think I'm the only one. Let's have a look, in or out. Ringing in at 80, constant 80. Was that a penny? Or it's high copper conductivity, that for me. So this is the first video of 2026, and I wish everybody great success in this year. And with that, I give you one of these, and you'll understand when I say if you find one, pick it up, and all year long you'll have good luck. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you soon. Right, it's in here. What do we reckon it is? Again, can't see. Try and get it behind that. Well, it's here. Very small. Something there. You know what? I reckon this is a 1p piece. Oh, my knees! A 1p this. Yes! They ring. I don't know what it is about 1p pieces. They just ring like mad. Anyway, there's Elizabeth. $19.90. Happy with that.